So a couple people asked me to take a look at NNDM in the comments, and I'm very glad that they did. So Nano Dimension is a technology company from Israel that helps other companies manufacture electronics through the use of 3D printers and smart materials. To put it in perspective, if you think about 3D printing becoming a very important thing more and more every day, an industry that is expected to grow by 26.4% between 2020 and 2024. And personally, I think that this technology may have passed many of us by for many years. And now we are realizing that 3D printing is not just a toy. And 3D printers are actually making a huge impact out there. Now imagine 3D printing chips and electronics, making manufacturing and design a breeze. This sounds like the next booming market down the line, in my opinion. Now, Nano Dimensions also has smart materials to make the electronics with their Dragonfly 3D printer, so they are capable of manufacturing electronics from the ground up, therefore making the manufacturing process very fast and efficient. So I did a little research, and it looks like Cathie Wood owns about 5.8 million shares of NNDM. In this article here, she mentions that the contracts that Nano Dimension has been getting from the government, the defense agencies, are a sign that this could be the next big thing. Now, to put that in perspective, this is relatable to when the government first started using the internet as a war tool for their defenses, and how things like this are first acquired by the defense agencies and later on discovered by many private corporations. In this article here, she says, we always look for where the defense is putting their money. Okay, so personally, after looking into this company, I really love what they got going on. And to be honest with you, yesterday I was making a little list of the types of companies I want to hold for a long term in my long-term portfolio, and 3D printing was in my list. So this is perfect. I started buying some NNDM actually right after hours, just a little bit. But I do agree with this article here that NNDM could be a good company to invest in for the long term and not for day trading. Although a short squeeze is probably on the horizon to test previous highs, since this stock has been heavily shorted, it would be a smart idea to focus on the long term for now, just to be on the safe side. What's crazy is that in this channel and in my portfolios, I mainly focus on innovation, disrupting technology, and future building stocks. Kind of what Cathie Wood does with the ARK ETF. And by the way, I present to you the new coffee cup of this channel. Let me know if you like it down in the comments below. So now that you know my stand on this company, let's take a look at the chart and figure out what's a good price to buy it right now. And, possible support, resistances, bounce off points and all that. And let's see where you can buy it if you want to average down, or what I see for the price action for the next few days. So let's jump into the charts and let's talk about that. Okay, so don't mind the mess here. I was just doing the legwork to present to you the numbers that I'm about to give you for support and resistance. But as you can see right here, NNDM was about $1 back in September of last year. And since then, it has been growing very, pretty rapidly, to be honest with you. It actually topped off here at 1879 for the 52-week high. And it formed a double top here, which is a bearish sign. So if you are big into technical analysis and you saw this right here, you would have definitely sold. So there was a bearish sign right here. So now let's zoom in a little bit into what this month has to offer, what this week has to offer, and maybe the next few days. So here we are in the hourly chart. And like I said, I plan on holding this company or stocks of this company for a long time. I'm actually going to do more research. I really love the idea of what they're doing, to be honest with you. So I really thank the people that brought this up to me. I appreciate it. This is a beautiful company. So I want to do a little more research and find out more of what they have cooking in their kitchen. But for right now, these are the numbers that I have for you. If you want to take notes and write them down, or if you want to, draw these lines on your Webull account. If you don't have Webull, you can get 2 free stocks right now. I think each one of them could be valued up to $1,850, if I'm not mistaken. So if you sign up with my link, you would get 2 free stocks, and hopefully you get lucky with that. But anyways, I leave that link down in the description below. But if you want to take notes of this would be really helpful. Usually technical analysis never fails me. So let's see what we have here. For my strongest support, I have it around $7.25. This is around the 200 EMA line. And for strong support, I actually have an area here. And this is the strongest support we're seeing right now. It's accumulating between $7.85 and $8. So around here. So I drew this support area. I normally do that if I have 2 support lines that are pretty close together. So, and this has worked for me. So in case, let's say the stock starts coming down here, I don't sell it because it broke my support. In reality, it's still in the support area. So this helps me trade it that way. So this is my support area between 7.85 and 8. For weak resistance, I have here at 8.40, actually around 8.42. That's where you would see weak resistance. So we can easily break through this resistance in the next few days. And if it starts going up, it's not going to stop it. But for a bounce off level though, and usually a bounce off level for me is either the stock's going up or down, and it bounces off that level and then it comes right back down or right back up. So depending on how it's playing. So it reverses pretty much momentum in this area for me. That's the way I see it. That's the way I play it. That's my strategy. For strong resistance, which is around the 50 EMA line, I have it at around $10. $10, that would be your resistance for the short term. So meaning we could have another spike from $8 to 10, right? But the strongest resistance would be right here. This is around $11.48, which is very likely to happen. So this would be a breakout level for me. If we break this resistance and we manage to stay above it and trade above that resistance, which would become support for a few days, we would go back up to that $18 or $17 resistance that we have right now, the highest that we've tested. And even if you're investing in the long term and you see this stock hitting 17 or 18 again, what I would do personally, if that ends up happening, that would be beautiful. I would actually sell all my equity there and buy it lower because I would know that it would bounce off of that level right there. Maybe. But I think for long term, this company would be good to hold. You just have to be patient and you just have to buy companies based on future growth and future perspectives, not based on what you're seeing now. Because if that was the case, you wouldn't have bought Tesla when it started out, and now see where Tesla is. So that's what I have for you for NNDM. I added that to my portfolio now, and I'm going to start buying slowly. I didn't add a lot, just a little bit. I just want to have it in my watch list. This week, I'm going to start adding for real. If we break $8, $7.85, I wouldn't be too concerned. I actually would be excited because I would know I would start loading up down here, but I don't expect that to happen. Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully we're in reversal already, but always prepare for the worst. So that was it for NNDM. Hopefully I can keep updating you on this stock. Usually when I introduce a new stock and a new company to this channel, I keep sort of updating you on that company. So eventually I want to give you updates on Roblox, IPOE, and some other companies I have talked about in this channel. Let me know if you have any questions about any other company. I'll actually be looking at some very exciting companies. This week, I want to start looking at some futuristic companies that I'm super excited about, and I want to bring them to you and show you what I got. All right, so good luck trading tomorrow. It was nice talking to you, and thanks for checking this video out.